and that with cherry juice. And then there's, we're working on others that have different adaptogens in them that help with different health conditions, I guess you would say.
What is your best seller?
Hands down, it's the blueberry, wild blueberry.
So wild blueberry. And do you use blueberry juice from this area?
Yeah, we get our blueberry juice from Tuddenham Farms. It's a local blueberry producer. We buy it from them. They press the juice and freeze it, and then we buy it frozen, and we actually pasteurize it here. And then we blend it with another tea that has a lot of different things in there, like apple pieces, blackcurrant. And then we add a little bit of extract too for just a little more flavor. And yeah, but that one is by far our best seller.
What is your favorite flavor?
My favorite is ginger. The ginger, it just goes with so many foods. I love a nice plate of sushi with a glass of ginger kombucha.
And ginger has really good health benefits as well.
Yeah, ginger is actually anti-inflammatory. So, that's important to me too.
I think you told me you drink kombucha every day.
I pretty much do every day. I mean, we're always tasting batches, testing batches. I keep a regular stock of it at my home. We have it on tap. Yeah. It's just part of my life. Yeah.
Where is your product available?
Well, only in New Brunswick right now. We're in about 50 locations, probably closer to 55. We're in a lot of the Simply for Lifes. Simply for Life has been a real boon for us. I think we're in 9 of their stores. We're in cafes. We're in a few tap rooms as a non-alcoholic option for designated drivers. You can serve it in a cocktail glass. It looks and feels like a cocktail. There's just no alcohol in it,
How did you get into making the cans?
We started out with, we were bottling it here actually, using just regular, it's equipment for filling beer bottles. So we were filling bottles here by hand and selling it out. Then we noticed that some of our competitors were offering their product in cans. So we searched out and we found a company right up in Fredericton called Craft Coast Canning. And it's a mobile canning unit that goes from brewery to brewery and they can up the product. And so we contacted them and they came down and decided we would go with them. And now they show up on a scheduled canning day when our product is ready. And they can up in about 2 hours what would have normally taken me 2 weeks.
Right.
So it's a lot more efficient, gives me a lot more time to focus on making the product and marketing the product.
So now it's available in cans and on tap. Do you find the cans are starting to pick up in sales, or do people still prefer the tap?
People like, it's kind of both. During, I know I shouldn't talk about this, but during the height of COVID, people weren't filling growlers off the taps. It was just a sanitary thing. Yeah. So cans kind of picked up the slack there. The thing that people like about the flavors on tap is that they change. I've got about 26 flavors that we do on tap, and they rotate with the season. So it doesn't become stagnant.
There are a lot of kombuchas on the market. What makes your tea different?
Yeah, so there is a lot of kombucha on the market. A lot of it is imported from California, places far away. Ours is unique. We are small batch. You can see from the size of our tanks, we're not mass producing the product. I always feel that when you small batch, you can maintain a lot more integrity in your product. And so we aim to keep our batches small so that we can maintain that level of integrity.
What is your vision for Tea of Life? Where do you see it going?
Well, I want to see it keep growing. I want to expand beyond the borders of New Brunswick. I'd like to get into all of Atlantic Canada. More health food stores, more large grocery chains even, and just keep going.
Thank you for joining me and our guests on Focus on Wellness. I'm Jesse Dunfield for Simply for Life. Live stronger, live well. Focus on Wellness is brought to you by our Simply for Life locations in St. Stephen, West St. John, and Sussex. It's a lifestyle, not a diet.
New Brunswick Independent Television, CHCO TV, Channel 26.
And now, live from New Brunswick's Independent Community Channel, it's time to play CHCO TV Bingo.
I have no sound. And good evening and welcome to CHCO TV Bingo on this Tuesday, August 8th already. Can you believe that? I'm your host this evening. I'm Marianne Clift, and I'm happy to be backed up by a whole stream of volunteers. We have Phil and Jonathan on phones, and Mallory's doing some shout outs. And out back we have Ian is directing, and Simon is checking cards, and we might have some mystery spinners, or it may not be a mystery, it could be me. We'll just see. Of course, Patrick is here, and Vicky and Flo are next door doing the council meeting. So we're going to clear the air a little bit. There's probably some people that are having difficulty with joining us through Facebook, which is something to do with the new regulations or whatever to do with Meta. If you're having problems, please join us on YouTube. You can search CHCO and go to live streaming. I have it on my phone, so I know it does work. And you can still send shout outs through Facebook Messenger to us. We prefer, please don't use up the phone lines, and we'll get your shout outs out. Okay, so having said that, just a reminder that this is International Homecoming Week and led into Chocolate Fest in St. Stephen. So tonight, the people that win are the primary winners of games, not consolation prizes, but the big winners of each game. You're also going to win a box of Red Wrap chocolates from Ganongs. So we're going to straighten things out here, but I think we're going to ask you to hang on, and at the end of the game, once we know for sure who the clear winners are, we'll be calling you back on the number that you give us when you call in with your win to get your information to send you your box of Red Wrap chocolates. Okay, so tonight, August 8th, we are up to $2,700 for the jackpot tonight. So we're going to find out first off what the lucky ball is going to be tonight. So let's get the machine fired up and find out what the lucky ball is. You're just going to write this down, and it's I-19. I-19 is your lucky ball tonight. Shut that back off. I got to write that down. I-19. So what that means is if you win a game on I-19, you will win the additional prize lot of $2,700. Okay? So having said that, we're starting off on our blue card, which is one line the hard way, which means you cannot use the free space in the middle. So it can be any horizontal or vertical line. No diagonal lines, because that would include the free space in the middle, which is out of bounds. So this game is worth $125, and it also has a wild ball. So let's find out what the wild ball is going to be while we fire up the machine on that. So the wild ball, whatever this ball ends in, you're going to daub all the numbers in your card that end in that number. So wild ball on game one is G51. So take a couple of minutes from now to daub all the ones on your card. 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, and 71. Okay, so this game is brought to you by the Red Herring Pub in downtown Market Square, St. Andrews. We're happy to have them as sponsors. It's been a busy place downtown. I'm sure they've been probably as busy as everybody else has. Lots of calls still coming in. We're going to give you another minute and a half or so to daub all the ones on your card. Hi. Okay. All right. Oh, we already have a potential winner, for goodness sakes. This is meant to be a very fast game, this one. So Jonathan's taking some information. While we do that, the phones are ringing like crazy. It's going to be one of those wild and crazy nights. Okay, while we do that, wow. Shout out to the 10 people who are playing bingo tonight with Al and Sue Titus at Brentwood in St. John. That's good luck from Marilyn and Jeannie. Tell you, Al and Sue Titus, they have a whole tribe of friends and family that play with them. I'm not sure if this is the most amount of people that they've had. I think they've had as many as 12 playing there before. Congratulations on that. Thank you for playing. Everybody can do that. It's more fun. The more people that play together, the more fun it is. I have a good luck to everyone tonight from Erica and Greg and Eileen in St. John. And a shout out to Carissa Thompson playing in Oak Bay tonight. Good luck and win big from your big sister Mallory. That's you, eh? Shout out to all the quilters who exhibited at the United Church this past Friday and Saturday. I'm sure it was beautiful. Quilters are something very special. Shout out to Lady Carmen and Miss Jazzy. Wish you good luck. I think we know who that's from. I think that's from Ron. Okay, I think we... Okay, we do have a winner. Wow, that was quick. Okay, sending it over to Jonathan to announce the winner of the first game.
That was a quick one. So for tonight's winner of game one is Matthew Young. He got his cards at King Street Pizza here in the beautiful St. Andrews, and he'll be winning both $125 and a box of chocolates. So congratulations to Matthew, and back to Marianne.
All right, congratulations on that first winner and the first winner of a big red wrap box of Gnong's chocolates. All right, we are on to game two, which is played on your orange card. It is the Wild Kite, and this game also has a wild ball. So let's see if it goes as fast as the last one does. So this game, as you can see by the graphic, you need a postage stamp in any of the four corners and a diagonal tail leading away from it. It is also worth $125. And so let's get started by finding out what our wild ball is on game two. So G55 is the wild ball. So you're going to daub all the numbers on your card that end in a 5. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, and 75. It was working before. Okay, so we just ran the list of vendors in the outer Charlotte County area where you can also buy your cards, as I've recommended in the past. Change it up every once in a while. If you're visiting those communities, buy a bingo card from that area. You never know. Might be the lucky community. Seems to go in waves where we have lucky areas from week to week. All right, I'm going to give everybody another 20 seconds or so, and then we're going to get ready to bingo. Okay. First ball up is B6. B6. Just a note, with the dynamics of this game, I will try really hard not to call any N's because the only N in play is the free space in the center. G57. G57. I-30. I-30. This game is brought to you by Schulten's. One Stop does it all, including your CHCO TV Bingo cards. Ian, can you cut out the background over there and as well as in back? All right, I-29. I-29. B4. B4. B5. B5. Oh, that's a 5. Correctamundo. How about O68? O68. O70. O70. Phone's ringing. Ooh, we might have a potential winner there. Okay. So, I'm going to send a shout out in from Beth Weaver down at Salty Towers, who sent a shout out from everybody down at Salty to wish everybody a good luck tonight. I think this one's okay. A shout out to Sylvia Anderson and sisters Mary and Cindy, who are playing down at the Red Herring tonight. Good luck, everyone. I think that's from my mother, Mary Janet. Shout out to Cindy Bantley, visiting from Ontario. Hey, welcome to CHCO Bingo, Cindy. Shout out to Bonnie and Luann, playing with family in Hampton. Awesome. We do have a confirmed winner. Okay, wow, that was another quick game. So we're going to finish getting some information here from Jonathan. Put that ball away. In the meantime, I'm going to send a shout out to Shelley, playing with her family from the regional hospital, from her sister Dawn and brother-in-law Ben. Well, we got play. Okay, we are ready to announce the winner of the second game. Send it over to Jonathan.
Winner of Game 2 is Richard Beal. And Richard got his cards at the Boys and Girls Club on Graham and Ann, which is where he's playing tonight. So congratulations to Richard, and back to Marianne.
All right, we are moving on to our third game, which is played on your green card. It is all around the free. So with this game, as the graphic shows, pretty plain and simple. INGOs, no free, well, the free space in the center, but we're just looking for all around. There will be no Bs and no Os called, and there is no wild ball in this game. Should be pretty fast and simple at that. All right, so let's get ready to bingo. This game is brought to you by the St. Stephen Dental Center. You can reach them at 465-8880. All right, first ball up is G51. G51. That's a B. I-20. I-20. N-42. N-42. I-22. I-22. It's an O. G49. G49. O. I-29. I-29. I-19. I-19. G57. G57. Phone's ringing. Could be another fast game. And it's a hang up. Okay. That's a B. And another B. N37. N37. So there are enough balls called now for it to be a possibility. It's a slim possibility, but mathematically, possibility. It's an O. G53. G53. N35. N35. An O, and a B, and an O, and a B. Make sure I put it in the right place. G52. G52. G47. G47. I-28. I-28. N-36. N-36. B. I-25. I-25. I-18. I-18. G60. G60. That's B. N44. N44. Phone is ringing. I knew it had to be pretty close. Okay, while we're doing that, let's see who else is playing. Oh, Verna McFarlane is playing tonight. It's nice to have you back playing with us, Verna. Happy to be hosting on a night that you're watching. And would also like to give some shout outs to some loyal players that play every week. Barb Wood, Kitty Keating, the Castell Castle. Ooh, we do have a confirmed winner, folks, so we're gonna take a break right now and we'll be back here to announce the winner shortly.
Built on values of tradition and the highest quality, Briggs & Little has continued to produce 100% Canadian pure wool yarns for generations right here in New Brunswick. Perfect for hand knitting, machine knitting, and crocheting. For ideas, visit our website at briggsandlittle.com. Canada's oldest woolen mill, delivering quality since 1857.
This summer, experience an island like no other. Drive across the ocean floor. Explore the summer estate of railroad legend Sir William Van Horn, now a National Historic Site of Canada. Hike over 20 kilometers of pristine ocean headlands and forest trails. And attend a Sunday Island concert on Ministers Island, St. Andrews, New Brunswick.
All right, we're back. So I'm going to send it over to Jonathan to announce the winner of Game 3.
Okay, winner of Game 3 is Megan Melvin, who got her cards at Shilton's in Grand Bay and is playing in Bayswater tonight. So congratulations to Megan, and back to Marianne.
All right, congratulations. So let's get ready to start Game 4, which is played on your yellow card. It is any 2 postage stamps. So the dynamics of this game, we need 2 postage stamps. They can be in any of the 4 corners, obviously. So I'm going to try really hard not to call any ends in this game. This game is also brought to you by the Chocolate Museum, and it's Chocolate Fest, so celebrate your chocolatism. Just a reminder, too, that we will be calling back the primary winners at the end of the game to get your address to send you your box of Red Wrap chocolate. I hope my mom wins, because my dad could really use some chocolate. He loves chocolate. So guess what? I'm going to be the spinner tonight, and I hope that Agostino has rubbed off some luck so that I can do a good job spinning for you folks. So, okay, let's get ready to spin that wheel. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Oh, keep going, sweep, sweep. Oh, okay, 25 extra. So now the game is worth $150. That's better than 125 anyway. We're coming ahead a little bit. Okay, so let's fire up the machine and get ready to bingo. So just a reminder that our lucky ball tonight is I-19. If you win a game on that, you win that $2,700 that's hanging out up there and building up every week. All right, so first ball up is I-30. I-30. That's an N, which means no. I-23. I-23. Still need I-30 on the graphics there, folks in the back room. They not hear me? There we go. Okay, O-71. O-71. G-47. G-47. I-24. I-24. O-73. O-73. G-51. G-51. I-19. That's our lucky ball tonight. I don't think it's going to be one on this game, but I-19. I-25. I-25. G-55. G-55. I-22. I-22. O-75. O-75. B-14. B-14. O-64. O-64. G-46. G-46. N. I-18. I-18. I-16. I-16. It's an N. B-12. B-12. It's an N. O-69. O-69. I-17. I-17. Phone is ringing. And it's a hang-up. Here's a B. 10. B-10. Another B. 1. B, 1. Phone's ringing again. Okay, gonna take some information. I would also like to give some shout outs to Dawn and Jim, as well as to Pat and Judy, who are playing downtown, Herb, Bev, Glenn, and Diesel. Chocolate Museum script. I don't have it. Just one moment. Okay, this game, here we go. This game is brought to you by the Ganong Chocolate Museum and Chocolate Fest in St. Stephen, which is held from August 7th until the 10th. So during this week, TV Bingos will all receive, the primary winners of each game, not consolation, will all receive a box of Red Wrap chocolates as part of the festivities of this week, thanks to the Ganong's Chocolate Museum sponsorship this week. If you happen to be a lucky winner on these games, hang tight till the end of the game, where we will call you and get your address and the information that we need to be able to send you out your chocolate Red Wrap, which are such a part of the community here, and who doesn't love Red Wrap, double wrap chocolates? Okay, we do have a confirmed winner, so I'm going to shut the machine off. And we will, let's see, give a couple more shout outs here real quick. Mary and Ryan, hope you're playing up there on Cherry Hill. Anita Hennessy and her daughter Lori. Pat and Chris Chick playing in Campobello. And I have my 2 different teams of Hazel and Teresa. One set right out here in Bocabec and another set in Moncton. The set in Moncton have been actually lucky and have won. Still kind of hoping for the Hazel and Teresa here in Bocabec, but I have nothing to do with the wins. Brenda and Leslie, hope you're playing tonight too. Okay, we're ready to announce the winner of the last game, sending it over to Jonathan.
Winner of Game 4 is Andrew Getz. He got his cards at the Double L in Dieppe, and would like to send a shout out to the Member Cook Gang, who's all playing tonight. So congratulations to Andrew, and I'll send it back to Marianne.
Here from the Member Cook Gang. Okay, we are going to get started with our 5th game, which is played on your pink card. Pink card. It is a line and all 4 corners, so that line can be horizontal, diagonal, or vertical. Okay, so all balls are going to be in play in this. It's worth $125, and it's brought to you by King Street Pizza. And in absence of the king of pizza, or the pizza eater himself, Agostino, I'm going to spin the wheel, and I really hope I do better than the last time. He told me, bend at the wheel, bend at the knees. So here we go. Let's get ready to spin that wheel. Bend and spin. Come on, big money. Please, 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 big money. Please, big money. We'll take 75. Sure will. So now this game is worth $200, okay? And a reminder that the lucky ball is I-19. So the game starts off worth $200, and the potential is there to win an additional $2,700. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's fire up the machine. Okay. First ball up is I-27. I-27. N-37. N-37. I-30. I-30. 14. Whoop. B 14. N 31. N 31. B 9. B 9. O 65. O 65. I 21. I 21. B 6. B 6. B 8. B 8. I 23. I 23. I 20. I 20. B 3. B 3. O 64. O 64. B 2. B 2. O 73. O 73. O 75. O 75. G57. G57. Finally a G. We're looking for all four corners and a line, horizontal, diagonal, or vertical, but you must have all four corners. I-26. I-26. B11. B11. Phone's ringing. Okay. Shout-outs for Dave and Barb Humphreys in St. Stephen, Patty and Rose, Donna Drapeau, potentially with her grandson Carter or her daughter Sandy playing tonight. Oh, the beloved Fox and Hound and Curtis Strickland. We also have a shout out and good luck to Ray Sweezy playing in Lake George tonight. And a shout out to the Memram Cook gang from Andrew. All right, we have a confirmed winner, so we're going to cut over to the news and we'll see you back here shortly.
This is Newsbreak 26 in Southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. The close-knit friendship between St. Stephen, New Brunswick and Calais, Maine is celebrated every year with the International Homecoming Festival. The annual Hands Across the Border ceremony kicked off the 50th edition of the festival, with the mayors of St. Stephen and Calais and residents from both sides of the border meeting in the middle of Ferry Point Bridge over the St. Croix River to shake hands and celebrate. Border security closed the bridge to traffic in honor of the annual event. On Saturday, downtown Main Street in Calais was one giant street party with food trucks, games, vendors, and hundreds of festival goers bringing life to the streets. A parade which began in St. Stephen and crossed the international border saw floats from both countries make their way down Main Street in Calais. The 20-minute spectacle was a reminder of the bond the two communities share, a bond that feels even more special in a post-pandemic world when we can once again unite as one. The Saturday night fireworks were the cherry on top of a successful festival weekend.
They had planned, the first step of all isn't hard to recall, because the first step of all is to stand, and stand, and stand, and stand, and stand.
St. Andrews celebrated New Brunswick Day long weekend with the first ever New Brunswick talent show taking place at Kira Amphitheatre. Over 500 spectators came out to watch 10 talented New Brunswick performers and groups showcase their best skills, from singers and dancers to comedians and even a fire act. I was proud to represent CHCO TV as one of the 3 judges alongside comedian Jeff Irwin and musician Emily Summers. Judges chose the top 4 acts, and then it was up to the audience to vote for the grand prize winner out of the top 4 finalists. Oliver Newdorf of Shamcook, who performed a piece of theater from the musical The Court Jester, was voted the winner of New Brunswick's Talent, which won him the grand prize of $5,000.
When I was very young, probably 4 or 5, my family started a band. It was a kids band. We did children's shows and we went all around Canada performing at fairs and stuff. And through that, my experience on stage led to theater, and then that's where I really developed my singing. It's the hardest and most annoying song to perform because it's the most embarrassing at some points. It takes a lot of nerves, but I knew if I was going to pick one, I had to do the hardest, the cringiest at some points, and the most exciting. And so out of all my repertoire, that was the one that stood out because I dread it so much. But I knew it was going to pay off if I did it well, and I think I did exceptionally well on it today.
Finally, ECW has launched a summer road trip series to help spread the word about the nonprofit's electric car share service. All summer long, you can find ECW car service in some of our most beloved Southwest New Brunswick locations.
We're trying to feature a lot of really beautiful places that people might not know a lot about, like the Cawley-Taylor Nature Preserve. So the Summer Road Trip Series is just a way to highlight the car and really get people out and about in the province this summer. I've always been a person who likes being outdoors, and I think that highlighting places where, like we said, our biggest market is international students, so marketing places that they might not know of and they might not be able to get to, and highlighting the car as a way to get to those places really just gave me the idea.
We're very rural, so we don't have a lot of other transportation options. So, there's no bus, there's not much for taxis, maybe a couple. So it's a really good way for people to get around without having to purchase a car or rely on someone else. And we are seeing people use it as a second car instead of purchasing, like having their own and not purchasing a second just when they need a second one. So that's really cool too.
That's all the news I have for you. As CHCO navigates Facebook blocking news in Canada, we kindly ask that you follow me, Vicki Hogarth, on Facebook for all your online CHCO updates.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that news break. We're going to send it over to Jonathan to announce the winner of the last game.
Okay, winner of Game 5 is Ken Tower. Ken got his cards at Crooked Creek Convenience and is playing in Germantown tonight. So congratulations to Ken, and back to Marianne.
Okay, so we are on to the final two games. This is part one of a two-part final game played on your gray card. This first part of the game is brought to you by Gentle Path Counseling Services in St. John or St. Stephen. Mental health care for everyone, regardless of financial means. Call and ask about our fully or partially subsidized mental health care services today by calling 506-652-7284. Okay, so this first part of the game, we're just looking for an X. It starts off worth 125, but we're going to bring out Simon and see if he can be any luckier than me with spinning the wheel. So let's get ready to spin that wheel. Bend at the knees and whee! Spin that wheel. Big money. Please, big money. Sweep, sweep, sweep. 50 bucks. All right, we did all right. All right, so $175 is what this game is worth. So again, this is the first part of a two-part game. You're going to daub all the numbers that I call, but we're only looking for an X in the first part of this game. Okay, everybody clear? Final reminder that I-19 is our lucky ball. And if you win on I-19, you will win the additional prize lot of $2,700. This game by itself is worth $175. Okay, people, let's go. 068. 068. All right, 072. 072. I-25. I-25. B11. B11. N35. N35. O 66. O 66. B 15. B 15. B 6. B 6. G 55. G 55. O 62. O 62. $33. N 33. G 46. G 46. I 19. There it is. I 19. That's our lucky ball. Doubtful somebody's got an X on this, but it's possible. We'll give it a few extra seconds. Okay, doesn't look like it's going tonight. You know what that means? That means next week it's worth $2,800 jackpot. N 36. N 36. B 9. B 9. B 7. B 7. I 17. I 17. I-29. I-29. B12. B12. O70. O70. I-26. I-26. G47. G47. O61. O61. O63. O63. I-23. I-23. I-24. I-24. B8. B8. N34. N34. N42. N42. B5. B5. I-27. I-27. I-20. Ooh. Okay, I had called I-27 and then I called I-20. So they probably, if they're a winner, they probably won off I-27. All right, and the phones are ringing again. Okay, I'd like to send a shout out. Oh, thank you to Debbie, Kelly, and Heather in Fredericton for sending out a shout out to myself and Vicki and the gang here at CHCO. Appreciate that. Shout out to Cindy Bartley from Ontario. And a shout out to Andrew at home tonight with Mike Gale. Good luck to John, Kathy, Sandy, and everyone else tonight playing at the Red Herring. And I also, on that note, wanted to send, oh, I guess I got this one. That was from an anonymous Kathy and Sandy. From a favorite player of mine. Okay, shout out to Heather Perry. And a shout out and thank you to the Roosevelt International Park, Campobello, and the Tea Interpreters presentation on Eleanor Roosevelt, Ganong's Yummy Chocolates, the Milltown Activities Group, the awesome Milltown Mike, and the Lioness. That's from the Charlotte County Museum. I would like to give a shout out to Gary and Bonita Reed playing bingo tonight with Gary's sister who is visiting from Alberta. Yay! Love to have players from all over the country. And I'd also like to give a shout out to Claire Kohler who is watching tonight. Maybe next week you'll play, Claire. Let's hope so. All right, we have at least one confirmed winner. Possibly two. Possibly two, okay. And the phone's still ringing, so again, I would like to give a shout out to Jane and the gang in Memram Cook. Janet and Lloyd, who play down at the campground in town here. Malcolm Barkley and Louise. Lisa and Shelley play together often. Hobie Hahn, of course, and Agostino the Pizza Eater McNeil. Debbie Smith Lyons. Denise and David Carey, who play from time to time. Helen Ann and her father Kenny. And let's see, Evelyn and Elaine, they play usually week to week. Congratulations, Elaine, on your big day here a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations on that. And Jeff and Sue, shout outs to you. So those are all the shout outs that I have at the moment. So while we work out this whole business with Meta and them blocking us, shouldn't be able to block us playing bingo, for goodness sakes. But anyway, you can find us on the YouTube channel, CHCO TV, and then look for live stream on Tuesday nights. Barring that, if you're looking for local news, things that are important, please follow Vicki Hogarth through Facebook, and she will give you the news updates day to day, sometimes multiple times a day. All right, I'm ready to send it over to Jonathan to announce the winner of Game 6.
Okay, winners of Game 6 are Judy Llewellyn. She got her cards at Nevers Road Convenience. And also to Janet Fleet, who got her cards at Utopia Convenience and is playing in Lake Utopia tonight. So they will both be splitting the prize and both be getting a box of chocolates. And then I also have a consolation prize going out to Janelle Arsenault, who got her cards here at Joey's Independent in St. Andrews. So congratulations to all three. Back to Marianne.
Okay, so we're going to finish out tonight's game with our 7th and final game. It is still played on the same card you've been playing on your gray card. Now we're looking to have the cover all. So we're at ball number 32. This part of the game is brought to you by Tea of Life Kombucha. Drink Tea of Life Kombucha, the deliciously fizzy probiotic drink made in St. Stephen that is full of health benefits that aid food digestion and help to boost your immune system. Made in Charlotte County with Millennia Tea. Good job, Mallory. Vicki would be proud. We love those live commercials. Okay, so let's carry on. Okay, so we're at ball 23, and it's worth $3,000. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. It's ball 32. Next ball up, people, is G49. G49. So you're looking to cover all the spaces on your card with this final game. Prize lot starts off at $3,000 and will start to drop around the 50 ball level and go down from there. Prize will not go below 500 bucks. Okay, O71. O71. B14. B14. G58. G58. N40. N40. G48. G48. B10. B10. I-21. I-21. B1. B1. O64. O64. I-30. I-30. I-22. I-22. It's ball number 44. I-16. I-16. O69. O69. O73. O73. B3. B3. Ball number 48. O75. O75. N44. N44. That is your 50th ball. And last chance at $3,000. N38. N38. Worth $2,000 now. G52. G52. 52nd ball, worth $1,500. N39. N39. Now worth $1,000. N43. N43. Prize has now dropped to $500, but it will go no lower than that. G50. G50. N32. N32. Phone's ringing. Okay, we do have one that we're checking into. This was a fast night at bingo tonight. Holy mackerel. First two games, the first game, I don't think I've ever hosted that it went that quickly on just the wild ball. And anyway, makes for a fast and exciting night, but we also have something to look forward to next week when the prize lot's now going to be $2,800. And I'm going to have to check with Vicki. I'm not sure what our highest level has ever been. I know I just seem to remember that when Maureen Colcrin won, she won a $2,000 jackpot on top of $3,000 prize lot in this final game. So we do have a confirmed winner, everybody. So I'm going to shut the machines off, and we're just going to get, Jonathan's just going to take a little bit of information. But hey, that jackpot is getting higher and higher every week. So make sure that you get your cards early in advance. Maybe dare yourself to play 2. If you can play the Mega Millions in Calais, you can play 2 bingo cards with CHCO. I know you can. I have faith in you. Anyway, this has been a great week. It's been a great month with all the activities around Charlotte County with International Home Fest and Chocolate Fest going on right now in St. Stephen. It's been a very busy summer, for sure.
Congratulations.
We do have one confirmed winner for sure. And
All right.
okay, we're ready? Yep. Just with one. Okay, gonna send it over to Jonathan.
Okay, the winner of the jackpot tonight is Denise Riggle. She got her cards at the Irving in St. Stephen and is playing in Palmery Ridge tonight. So congratulations to Denise. And back to Marianne.
All right. Thanks for playing with us this week of Ganong's Chocolate Fest and having the additional prizes going out of with the red wrap. It's been my pleasure to be your hostess this evening. I'm Marianne Clift. We'll see you again here next week.
This summer, experience an island like no other. Drive across the ocean floor. Explore the summer estate of railroad legend Sir William Van Horn, now a National Historic Site of Canada. Hike over 20 kilometers of pristine ocean headlands and forest trails.